Hello, good morning. Happy weekend. It's Saturday morning. Welcome to Spiritual Reality, the Revelation of Food, Episode 6. My name is Chineye, Pastor Chineye Azubike. This is a message preached by my father in the Lord, Pastor David Ojua Lorifami, the General Overseer of Christ Refuge and Abba Christian Center. Please, if you're just joining me on this space, you can check my previous messages. You'll see episode 1 to 6. This place, I bring you spiritual content that will constantly uplift your spirit as a Christian or as a believer. Now, what food can do to you? Food carries environmental information. If you don't control the food that you're eating, your environment will control you. This is because food came from the ground. In the book of Genesis chapter 3, if you read verse 14, 15 and 17, after Adam and Eve ate what God asked them not to eat, the Lord cursed the serpent and also cursed the ground for his sake, for the sake of man. Now every fruit that is planted in the ground will carry the blessing or the cursing of that land because of what transpired in that Genesis 3, 14 to 17. A food will either pick of the blessing of a land or the cursing of a land. The curse went to the ground, but the food carried because the food grows from that ground. Adam and Eve, something happened to them. God has been visiting them, speaking to them countless times in Eden throughout Genesis 1 and 2. But something happened in Genesis 3 verse 8. It says, "And they heard the voice of the Lord walking in the garden in the cool of the day," which they have been hearing all the time. And Adam and his wife, they hid themselves this time from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. Eden is the presence of the Lord, and you are not hiding yourself from the presence of the Lord. It was food that hid you from the presence of the Lord. Food was meant to keep the spirit of man inside him. So the more the man eats, the more the spirit will enter inside. This is why when the enemy comes, your spirit cannot react. But immediately you begin to eat less, your spirit will dominate your body.